My name is Tanner Spires, and my presentation is on the stereotypes of Greek life. What do you think of when you hear the words fraternity, sorority, or Greek life? My guess is probably something like what you're seeing on the screen right now. Before I came to college, I would have thought the same thing. I had no intentions of joining a fraternity for the very reason you all just thought of. These stereotypes may have been true in the past, which is why they are highlighted in films such as American Pie's Beta House and National Lampoon's Animal House. However, like with all things, if you want to survive for a long time, you have to adapt to the world around you. Greek life has done and is constantly still working to do this. An example of this is here at home at Grand Valley State University's campus, where there has been a Greek life ban on alcohol at all functions. The reason for this: it is in response to the nation's perception of Greek life in recent times. Grand Valley has taken this step in order to ensure that the perception of that Greek community does not become what we pictured in the beginning. From this, it creates a great time to talk about some of the things that too often go unnoticed. Instilled into the beliefs of the majority of chapters is to be philanthropic and give back to the communities in which we live. Oftentimes, however, these things are not talked about in the media, and all we see are things such as this. Only posting the negative things about something will not help solve a problem. This is the problem with the perception of Greek life. Instead of talking about the bad that happens, we need to show and highlight some of the good things. Philanthropy: how Greek life's grades stack up against the rest of college, and the good things that being in Greek life can do for yourself as a person and as a professional. From an article posted by Elite Daily, according to the National Panhellenic Council, sororities raised more than $5.5 million for various philanthropies in 2013 and 14. Also, on the fraternity side, the North American Interfraternity Conference reported that more than $20.3 million was raised during the 2013 14 year. To be even accepted into a fraternity or sorority, a certain GPA must be met. If you ever fall below this, then you typically will be put on a probation until the GPA is back into the chapter's requirements. Reports from schools around the nation report that the all-Greek GPA is higher than the average undergraduate GPA, and that out of 227 campuses that reported data to the North American Interfraternity Conference in 2012, 117 fraternities had an average GPA higher than the campus's all-male GPA. From an article posted on redandblack.com, the average Greek life GPA was 3.32, while the average undergrad GPA was 3.2. For college freshmen, or even if it's your first time at a university, it can be a scary place, and oftentimes people lack a sense of belonging or struggle to make a good set of friends. This can lead to loneliness, developing insecurities, or even depression. More than 25% of college students reported that they suffer from a mental illness. Something that being in Greek life does for you is give you that sense of belonging, and you will have brothers or sisters who will be by your side to help you with anything you might be going through. While I can't say with any factual evidence that being in Greek life lessens your chances of suffering from a mental illness, there are certainly things that Greek life gives you that combat mental illness and depression. Along with developing personally, Greek life helps you professionally too. According to an article from tcf.org, as of 2014, 80% of Fortune 500 executives were in Greek life, 76% of U.S. senators and congressmen were involved in Greek life, 85% of Supreme Court justices, and all but 2 U.S. presidents since 1825 have been in fraternities. In conclusion, I hope that next time you think of Greek life, you remember some of the things I talked about today, like how we strive to give back to the community, we go to college for school first and it shows by our grades, and finally that being part of an organization such as Greek life can benefit you personally during your time in college and prepare you for your time professionally after college.